This is Mark, and this is Mike. If you think they look alike, well, they do. It's because they're twins.
Some of the things he sends me, I'm like, what does this word mean? Where's your commas? Where's your periods?
That's the only reason I have him around is grammar correction.
Yeah, and I'm also the athlete. On videos, I'm the athlete that does the stunt work and stuff like that.
Fun-loving brothers from Southern Hills who not only share a birthday, but also share a hobby that's focused on photography and history.
We started off, we grew up in Southern Hills, and we went to LSUS Library trying to look for old pictures of Southern Hills because people on the Facebook page, we got on there and people were talking about old things in Southern Hills that we remember. And Mike was like, well, I have pictures that I've found over the years. So he started posting them, and then people really loved it and responded to it. And I had the idea of going back and taking a picture, same exact location, and Mike was like, oh, no, nobody will care about that, what it looks like now. I said, well, yeah, they will. And then one day, Mike got to playing with the two pictures on his computer.
It's really cool what the guys from Twin Blends do because it's photography, but it's a really cool type of photography because they blend the past with the present.
Kind of had them overlaid on top of each other, and I just kind of did a little transparent fade, and it just come alive. It was what we call the Barney picture. I have a picture of a 1955 crowd interacting with me and my wife walking down the sidewalk, and I just kind of blended those two together, and it really come alive.
It's got a deputy sheriff that looks like Barney from 1955.
Pictures and videos worth so many words, you'll need a thesaurus.
We've done a bunch of then and now, Shreveport then and now pictures. Got some really incredible videos out there of downtown Shreveport just transitioning from old to new.
We got the Spar Stadium videos, part 1, 2, and working on part 3 right now. So.
And for those who need some photography magic, these twins also do special blends.
Did a blend down at the Sears building. A lady come to us, and her daughter was overseas, and her family come down, and we took a picture and had them kind of leave a spot for her, and then she come in a month later by herself. We took her picture in the same location, put her in the picture, and you can't even tell that she's not an original picture.
They blend the past with the present, and who knows, maybe one day they'll even blend in the future.
Well, I've got a secret technique that we use, and because when we first started doing it, we weren't that exact, and when he would do the blends, the corner of the buildings didn't match up just right, and so I developed a technique to make it exact, because when you, especially in the video, when you see something transition and nothing moves, it just really pops in. So
the two love Shreveport history so much, they've even found a way to unearth it.
A lot of history, just a lot of videos out there. We've got metal detecting videos where we actually go out and uncover Civil War artifacts. We're right in the middle of, right now, uncovering some pretty neat artifacts from the Civil War.
And it's something you'll hear about in part 2 of our story with Twin Blends. Also in part 2, the twins talk about a local documentary, Shape of Shreveport, and why it's a must-watch.
Will Broyles is awesome, man. When he first come out with The Shape of Shreveport, we're like, oh my gosh, this is great.
It's fascinating
and
stuff.
We've been to every one.
We're still learning about Shreveport history, but when we go to those, we're like, wow, we didn't know that, and we've been to every one. And it's just, we can't wait for the next one.
Keep an eye out for part 2 with Twin Blends. Until then, I'm Joel Rodgers, Real Shreveport. This is To Be Continued.